Alright, computer's back working again.
Mine's a 250 as well, but it's two-stroke. I think it's faster than 2000.
Yeah. And I went on with Jackson.
Alright, so once again, if we have, 6%, how do we get that to a decimal?
You wrote it.
6 times 100.
Close. Divide by 100. So it's not the times. When we go into a decimal, it's divided by 100. And that gets us 0.06. Okay? And lastly, time, as Bradley said...
In years. I did something right.
In years. Alright? So what I'm going to do is simply write down the formulas, and during your study you'll have to find a couple of practice questions to go through. Now remember, this formula can be changed around. Okay? So this finds us the interest, the yellow one we've highlighted at the top, but each of these is a rearrangement. Okay? So this is principal is equal to the interest divided by the rate times time. And rate is equal to the interest divided by principal times time.
Times time.
Times time, yes, down there. And then time is equal to interest over the principal times rate. And all of this is simple interest. Alright, and this will be about the first thing we did last term. So if it's a little rusty, I don't blame you. And all of those equations come from this one. Can I go down?
No, not yet.
Nope.
You write them like that?
No.
It's actually so fun.
It is. I've written them before.
Wait, but do you know what happened? Because I went to
Surprising you hit a fan.
what?
Surprising you hit a fan.
I nearly did. No, because we went up to. Wait, do I have to write that down, please? Because I really love to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we went to
Yeah, just right, because I want to go down.
Blanchetown, went to Blanchetown, and then went to like the track where we were going, and there was massive one that hole there, and I was going like hella fast, and there was just like like a massive mark thing, and then I jumped over.
Bradley, copy, because I want to go down. I'm sorry.
I am copying that. And
I should put you on my bike, Riley.
What?
I should put you on my bike.
Alright. So, remember, after simple interest, we looked at compound interest, Bradley.
Okay, go down now.
Okay, go down.
Yeah.
Now, remember this calculator thing.
Yeah.
Or on your computer. In your exam, we will give you one of these if you don't have one already, okay? No problem? Now, how many of you would actually remember how to get to the right mode?
Oh, you go to menu and then you go...
Yes, well done.
I exactly know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, same.
Menu, and then you go to the one with the dollar sign on it that's titled TVM.
So what one are we doing compound interest, aren't we?
Yeah,
So we're...
How do people get on the date?
that's why you have a cheat sheet.
Drop it up.
Yeah, that's why you're doing the cheat sheet, because you
None
can...
of them might talk to us.
Huh? No, I can't talk to you. I won't even be here on the day of the exam.
Who's
going to give the exam for us?
Whoever the relief teacher is. But what's going to happen is you're allowed this cheat sheet, and you're only allowed to write on one side of it. So one side of the cheat sheet, and that has to have all the notes you need.
Yeah, no, I can't remember.
Alright, so menu, TVM,
Oh, that's right.
the one with dollar signs on it,
Yeah.
and then there's the compound interest one. Yes, Kelly?
Do we write what's on the board?
Yes, please write what's on the board. So, I know it's a lot, but
Go ahead, Bradley.
you know with compound interest, you earn more money than simple interest. Or you get charged with more money if you're taking out a loan. Okay? Oh, there's mistakes.
Not so much.
Don't go up.
Don't go up.
No.
So we have to put in.
So remember all those things, the N, the I, the PV, the PMT.
I am not gonna.
That's right, you don't need to... N is...
P, Y, and C were all the same.
Good, that...
Payment was the payment, and PV was the...
Payment was 0 for you guys.
Okay.
So,
Type this on our MacBook and then print it.
no, it has to be handwritten. Good question. Has to be a handwritten cheat sheet.
Why does
Future
it-
value is FV, and present value is PV.
Good.
Why does it have to be handwritten?
Because if you type it, you can put thousands of words in. Handwriting just limits you a little bit.
It was some. Man. So I have to write down all the N's and I's and B's.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in your exam, if you were asked to show working, you need to write these things down and then write numbers next to each of them.
P, Y, and C were the same.
They are. Alright. What is PY actually though?
I hate this one.
This is a hard one. It's payment
No, I hate this compounding interest.
per year. Now payments per year, for example, they could give it to you as, I'm going to write a note over here,
Rayleigh.
if it was half yearly.
Getting this
This one.
Bristol.
And then
Alright, if it was half yearly, how many payments would there be a year?
2,
Good. Quarterly?
4,
4. Monthly?
12. Yearly? 1.
Yearly 1. Well done. So you do remember it.
I like the smell of sticky tape.
Good to know. Alright, what about interest?
Percentage?
Yeah, it's a percent. And we don't convert to decimal.
It doesn't make it go automatically.
It does it automatically. Okay? So all you need to do, if the question says earn 7.5% interest, you type in 7.5 or 7.5. If it's 12% interest, you just type in 12%.
That's a bit easier.
Yes, that's much easier.
I don't think this. Oh.
Go on.
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
So instead of being CY, what's that like?
Okay, PY is called payments per year. It's how many times it compounds in each year, or how many times you pay each year. So remember the words in the questions would come out as half yearly or quarterly or monthly or yearly. If it was half yearly, then payments per year would be 2. If it was quarterly, payments per year would be 4. And if it was monthly, payments per year would be 12. If it was just yearly, it would just be 1.
Yeah, I understand now.
Okay?
Oh, I might be sick next week.
No.
You still have to do the
You'll still do the exam.
More time for work.
Ah.
You can't fit it all? What some people do is, you know, in the quarter that you're writing in, some people divide that quarter in half. There's 2 little columns in there.
Yeah, I'm having to.
That's alright, this will be a draw. Oh, see, that sounds good. Alright, N is one lots and lots of people get wrong. It's called the number of compounding periods, but we do,
Times the payment per year.
yeah, number of years times the payments per year.
Uh-huh.
So, for example, I'm just going to take off red to the side here. If this was quarterly for 3 years,
3 times 4.
quarterly for 3 years would be N is equal to 3 times 4. Good. Now, for the working in each question, you write down these, or in the exam sheet you'll probably be given each of them. You have to fill in numbers next to them. That's your working. And then you press the one you want. So, if you wanted n or wanted the future value, in the question you just leave it as 0, because remember the one we don't know gets left as 0, and then at the end, on the buttons down the bottom of the calculator, you press the one that says FV. Okay, and that's the one you want, and it'll give you it. Thank you.
No, I didn't even. I was like,
Ah.
yawn.
That was a I remember now, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, I'm tired, slash.
No, good news. What was that? 20 minutes? 25 minutes? Topic 1. Or the notes for it.
Alright, well then wait, I'll
Will I
write
say
down
quarterly for 3 years?
So, yeah, so quarterly for 3 years would lead to an n of 3 times 4, because that's your 3 has come from there, and your 4 has come from the quarterly.
Okay.
Okay? So quarterly is 4 times for 3 years, would give you your n. Now what you'll need to do to study, which isn't now but it'll be for homework and for next week during class, and I'll give you study booklets, is to find a couple of cool questions that show you, ask you to use this sort of skill, and then write them down in that section, if you have room. Do you have to? Because I'm going to move on to algebra. Oh, wait, good answer. Alright, topic
What's
2.
that all?
That was it for a topic.
1 down, 3.
1 down, 3 to go. Let's go. Topic 2, algebra. Now for algebra we'll do lots of different practice examples.
Times a year, like you pay quarterly.
Yeah, p/y is, yeah.
So can we add?
Did you want me to go up a bit, Louis?
Because I have so much more room.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's fantastic. That's you down to cheat sheet. Yeah, look at that. She's barely started.
That looks really good.
It does look really good. So after that, you need to find practice examples, either from your notes or questions from exam review.
How do you
And
write
put
that
in
small?
practice examples.
Okay.
That was with a pencil too. I'm impressed. Well done.
How do you write that small? I can't even do that.
It's easy.
My life.
Good.
I used to be able to do it, but I was in touch.
Alrighty, topic 2, algebra.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do it. How do we remember expanding brackets? Brayley, go for
I don't know what -2 times 3 is, but you do that.
it. You do that, and then what?
And then you go -6. And then go, yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
So it would read as -2 times 3. My writing's getting worse. -2 times 3x plus -2 times 2. What is -2 times 3x, Bradley?
Sorry, any question?
-2 times 3 is
Oh, -6.
-6x. The x stays with it. But good.
I always add them at the end, I don't like carry them with it.
Yeah.
I always add them at the end.
And then, Marianne, what about -2 times -2?
-2 times -2 is it
Four.
Good. Between you got it. -4. Plus -4. And can we simplify that any further?
Yes.
How do you do it?
You can take the -6 and
Add them together.
no?
Okay. So a couple of things. We can't add them together. You see how the 6 has a 6x?
You can't do that. So
But there's no x there, so you can't add them together. The only thing you could really do to make it look a little neater is, you see how there's a plus minus there? In negative and positive makes a negative, so we'd write -6x -4. Okay. But isn't this an important thing, and some of you messed it up in the test a little bit, is you can't add them together because they don't both have x. They're not like terms, or they're not similar terms. Okay? That was a hard one to start. Let's do...
3x
Yes, Brayley, well done. 3x, and then minus
12.
12. One step, well done.
And that's 6x squared
Good. 6x squared, yes?
minus 4x.
Wow. Well done. No, she's doing it very quickly. Most people take 2 steps for that. That's good. So the 6x is squared because we have an x times an x. So that x times x gives us the x squared. And now we look for like terms because down here we have an x squared and an x. So does that make them like terms?
Well, basically, yeah. That one has 2 x's and that one's got 1.
Yeah.
Can I find out what I got mine there?
No. Not now. Recess. It's alright.
Get out!
Isaiah 10's already done then.
They're year 11s.
11.
But yes, they have. Alright, so 6x squared and minus 4x are not like terms because they don't have the same powers. So that is as far as we can go with the question. That's where we stop, basically. Alright. These ones are hard.
Oh, easy peasy.
No, wait.
Easy peasy.
Wait, what's your
Yes.
name on YouTube?
Tim Budenberg.
Can I draw the line, please?
Sure. Do you want to come here and draw the line, please?
I want to go back to this.
Yeah, alright, draw the line, please. Careful with it. And I'll write for Marianne.
This is gonna be weird to do. How do you do this?
Just draw like a pen. It's okay if your palm touches it.
See the
If your palm
struggle?
touches it when the pen's nearby, it ignores your hand.
Oh,
So
cool.
See the
you can rest your
struggle
hand. You can
when you
rest your
go
hand on the tablet.
Okay. Oh, cool. This is awesome. It feels weird though.
I'm getting another piercing today. My ear. In this bit.
That's right.
It feels weird. It feels weird for me.
Alright, keep going. It took me a while to get used to it. You've just
yeah.
missed one.
Yeah, no, I just realized. Yeah,
Which
I
one
drew
did
the
we-
lines in the wrong order,
The
didn't I?
3x.
Good. The 3x. You're missing the middle pair. The 3
What do you
times
mean?
the x. Those ones.
Yeah, I just did
Oh, you've got that one there. Yeah,
Yeah, but that doesn't
And that
look
one?
right.
You're right. It looks a bit strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look a bit
So which pair haven't you multiplied together?
The X and the 4.
Good, Lou. And well done, Kelly. The x and the 4 haven't been
Oh, that's right. I
multiplied.
haven't drawn that one yet, have I? If I was really interrupted.
You got something right.
It's good. Alright, now what? Now you've got the lines in.
It feels sticky, like weird.
Do you want me to do the multiplication or you keep going?
Oh, you want me to? Oh, can you draw it?
Yes.
It feels weird for me.
Alright, do you want to tell me what to do then?
X by x squared.
Good. So that's this one here is x squared. Good.
Isn't it now? Let's go x 3x by x.
3 by x. It doesn't actually matter what order, but yes, we can do that one. Plus 3x. Good.
Maybe because it's, I don't know, smaller. It looks bigger.
It does look weird. Now which one?
3 by 4.
The 3 by 4.
And 4 by x.
3 by 4 is 3 times 4 is 12, and the 4 by x is 4x.
That's not it.
That's not quite it.
No.
Kelly?
Got the 12 and 4X and 1 spot.
I did. Normally they come out in different spots. Our next line will fix that. How can we simplify? What are the like terms there?
You don't have to.
3x.
Good. We have a 3x and a 4x. And how does that simplify?
That goes in the second one.
Good. 7x. So x squared plus 7x plus 12.
And that's it.
And that's it, because there are no more like terms. Okay?
You can do the next one, bro.
Right?
Yeah, do you want to write it?
Yes.
I'll give you a light red pen. Alright, write it up.
Oh, this is smaller.
It's cool watching it from here, actually. Good. Now you can go up the,
Oh, it looks like a flame.
you can go up the top and change colour if you want.
Lobster form.
Pardon?
You can go up the top and change to blue if you want.
No, that's
Just
alright.
touch the blue pen, or you can keep working in red. Good. And now start the working out. So what was the first multiplication for you?
Yeah, that.
Good. So
2. That's 6x
close, 6x.
squared.
Good, because we've got 2 x's there that are being multiplied.
Wait, 6x squared, did you say?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then,
What's
is it
next?
plus?
Which one are you doing? Tell us which one you're doing.
Can you see it up there? Yeah, you can see that little dot.
Oh, you're doing minus. Oh,
So
2
that-
times 2x times minus 3.
Yeah.
All right. So what is 2x times minus 3? Louis, you saved us last time.
My brain just stopped working.
What about what's 2 times 3 then?
6
Okay, 2 times minus 3,
minus 6
and if there's an x in there, it is
x.
minus 6x.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
I just
oh
realised
jeez, what happened?
flying in the window.
That's alright.
Yeah.
So minus.
Click the pen on the top.
What?
Click the pen up the top. The blue pen. The squiggly thing when you change the colour.
Oh, there.
You want minus.
Excuse me, it's not working.
Good. And there you go. Now there. Wrong side.
It says minus 6. You're confusing me.
Yeah,
You put the minus there to send
Can I just do it again? What the hell's happening?
Is it stop working? Oh, it's okay. Just erase it that you would.
Alright.
Alright, go again.
So, it goes 2 times 3x. 2x times 3x. That's 6x squared.
Good.
Oh my freaking god.
Just remember that it's recording it.
Oh, I'm really close to it too. And then minus.
Good.
And then it's 2x minus 3. That's minus.
Probably hear it breathing when you
Minus 6x. Good.
Minus.
Well,
So do I have to put another minus there?
No, you've already got the minus. Well done. Now which one next?
Now, minus 1 times 3x.
Good. So what's
Or is-
minus 1 times 3x?
Yeah, minus.
Minus 3x. So that's what you write next. Minus 3x. Good.
And then
Minus 1 times minus 3.
didn't realise my legs were so hairy.
minus 3. Is it minus 3?
No, it would be a plus.
Why?
Because a negative and a negative make a plus.
Good. So it becomes a plus.
Positive.
Alright.
Okay.
Same thing.
And now,
Now,
and then, oh, not green. These two?
well done. You got the highlighter and everything. Good. Those two.
Yeah.
What happens with them?
You go. What's happening? Oh my Jesus.
Just press the pen.
Boy,
It's alright.
pretty sure Jesus would make a win.
I don't think they had algebra like this. Like
No, what?
It's not 4.
Yes, it is.
6 minus 3 is 3.
I think somehow
Is it
Sarah's
6 though?
lost it.
It's minus 6. So what's minus 6 times minus 3?
4.
Sorry, not times. What's minus 6 minus 3?
Keep minus in.
Oh, minus 6 minus 3.
Alright, so imagine on the number line.
Minus 3.
If you go to minus 6,
It's minus
go to
3.
minus 6 and then take off another 3.
It's minus 3.
Minus 9.
Minus 9.
Oh,
See if it's at 6 and it's minusing, it's still on that.
Alright, so say if this is a number line, and that's your 0. If that is minus 6,
Is it like that, Bob?
and you're minusing another 3, 1, 2, 3, you get to minus 9.
oh yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so yes, that's right, well done.
Okay.
Alright, do you want me to tell you about factorising?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Actually, no.
She wants to keep on writing.
Yes, you can actually.
Because you'll only take some down for your cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, here, take a second just to take down the stuff and then you'll be able to copy them. Alright, the rest of you can copy those 2 down further that are on factorising. Huh?
Hold on. Is that algebra?
Yes, we're still under algebra. It's still part of algebra, yeah.
Oh no.
So remember we did expanding brackets and simplifying and collecting like terms, and then we did some very, very simple factorising.
Okay.
But factorising is the most difficult part of the topic.
white out?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't be boring.
You can.
You sounded
Alright.
like a gay boy. Hey, go on.
Please.
Please.
Alright. For those of you who are looking at the factorizing ones, how could you start doing it? 20x minus 10. What do we do?
Well, 20
Hmm?
I think you're right.
20 is 2 times 10, so basically, and it's taking away 10, so.
Good. You're on the right track. Remember the Remember the highest common factor thing?
Like the thing, the number which can fit into both the numbers.
Yes. So, if we look and take to one side, well done. If we take 20 and minus 10, what numbers fit into both?
5 and 10.
Good. 5 goes into both because we have 5 times 4, 1 times 20, and 2 times 10.
Yeah.
2 times 5, and then
1 times.
minus 1 times 10. Do you guys remember this for factorizing? If we have 20x,
Is this still algebra?
this is still algebra, yes. 20x minus 10, we take the numbers and we take them and find all their factors. So factors are numbers that we can multiply to make 20. So factors of 20 are 5 and 4, 1 and 20, 2 and
So
10.
the highest one's 10.
Good. So we now look for the highest one in common, and the highest one is 10. So we look at the pair that involves 10, the 2 and the 10, and the minus 1 and the 10. Now we take that back up to the top and replace the 20 with 2 times 10
Why have you put minuses?
times x, because it's a minus 10 up here. That negative is that negative there.
Okay, yeah.
Alright? And then we replace the 10 with the minus 1 times 10. Okay? Anyone remember the next step? What we do is we cross out what's common.
So you cross out the 10.
And we put that out the front of the brackets. And whatever's left goes inside. And we've broken it up into 2 factors. And yeah, factorizing is the hard bit.
You say this is the hard bit, isn't it? Just like 10 times 5.
So you do the timesing thing again like you did previously.
Alright, so for the next one, you're right, we do the timesing thing. So the next one is we take our 24 to one side and our 16.
Oh.
This should be a little.
Brett.
8 big ones.
Yeah, so yeah, what if
2 8 is 16. 3
Good.
is 24.
2 times 8, 3 times 8 is 24. What are other factors of 24?
24.
1 times 24,
16.
12 times 2.
16, 12 times 2. Any others? I can think of 4 times 4 is there. We probably have a 6 times 4 over here.
Wasn't there a time you posted there somewhere?
Wasn't you guys were using the back of your books, I think.
I didn't.
Alright.
Because Sinelli used to copy it off the. I'm pretty sure there was, because Sinelli used to look the same.
That's fine. You can use any information you want. What's the highest one in common?
The top 8.
Oh, it was really.
Alright.
Stretching Bradley May.
So instead of 24, we write 3 times 8 times A times x plus 2 times 8 times A.
You're right that you've had enough numbers, so.
No, lots of numbers I know. Notice how we've split the x squared up into an x times x. So basically, the first step to factorising is just to break everything up and spread it out. Break it up, spread it out, and then look for what's common. What's common both sides of that plus sign?
8 and A.
Good. We can get rid of 8 and the A. So that is what goes outside.
2 times 2x, x squared.
3x squared, good, plus 2. Okay.
This is fun.
I can tell that this is the bit I'm going to fail.
No, you'll be right. Because remember, you have a couple of notes on the cheat sheet, and hopefully the ones in the exam will look similar.
Yeah, but...
And you're going to practice it before the exam.
Oh, sweet.
I was supposed to be...
Yeah.
So don't sweat. It's sweet.
Can I go
I'm
down?
really hungry.
can you just go up for like 1 second?
Yep.
The only thing I had this morning is coffee.
Not so healthy.
But
Who washes and so loud today?
only because my throat was hurting, so I've had
Should have had tea
I don't have tea.
or honey tea. Have you had lemon tea?
Going down. I have.
Your throat should hurt more.
Wait. Can you go back up just a little bit?
Yep.
I just need to
You're
copy
really
one
quiet.
And then this is the end of the topic. We're on to measurement now.
already.
Yep, halfway through.
Times 10 times 10.
Down a
So
bit.
you've got little sets of mobiles from here.
10.
All right.
Like, you should have like a bit here.
2x take 1 or 2x plus 1? Take 1. Okay, thank you.
Can I just copy this down? So I'm not quick enough.
Yeah, you can. All right. I'm sorry, we do have to go on because we're running short of time. Measurement
Isn't it like times 100?
conversion.
10, 100,000.
Good. 10, 100,000. When we go from
And divide 1,000
millimeters to centimeters, what do we do?
times by 100. No, 10, sorry.
Times by 10?
No, divide by 10, sorry. And then it's 100. And then it's 1,000. And then times 1,000. And then times 100. I guess it's the same. And times 10. Yeah. 10.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. So these are unit conversions. Clearly. What about centimeters? That
Some
should.
people automatically know.
Some people do, but it's worth writing it down. If you don't know it, if you do know it by memory, and you'll never forget it.
Conversions.
Yeah, so if you know the conversions, you don't really need to go into cheat sheet. But it's worth doing. Now here's an interesting one to remember. 1 cubic centimetre is equal to 1 milliliter. So in this bottle here, there are 1,000 milliliters because it's a litre.
So you have, wait, what, how many?
It's a litre, which means there's 1,000 milliliters.
So you have
Yeah.
100
Oh no,
cubic
that's
meters?
tiny.
What is
1,000
LM?
cubic centimetres.
Oh.
ml, milliliters.
No, there's LM.
Aha, thank you.
Where's LM?
There's no LM.
After MM.
Oh, that's just my bad writing. KM.
Meters.
That's KM, and the other is.
That was good.
Oh, that was
No,
good.
there's CM one.
A CM.
Oh, it's centimeters.
Centimeters.
Okay.
Centimeters. Alright. And when we go from milliliters to litres, we divide by 1,000. Litres to milliliters, we times by 1,000. Okay. Now try and leave as much space in the measurement section as possible, because in a second we're going to go through all those gorgeous formulas.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're going
Sorry, you're way too confused.
Huh?
We've got to write that down too.
Well, Kelly, do you know it? If you know it, you don't have to write it
That
down.
was the biggest word I've ever used.
Enthusiastic? It's a good word.
Yeah.
Expialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You didn't get it
Is there a
right.
song on that?
Yeah, very popular.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I think it is a terrible one. My primary school.
They're dancing around with penguins.
Crap. We ended up singing Barbie one day. So all the last guys, like all the guys, like,
Then contribution
touch
test.
my hair. It's
Oh,
Alrighty, so area formulas.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Sometimes
We're just
my
like-
nose and yank their hair.
Can we just write a rectangle and square and then circle and then
Area.
instead of
Yeah,
directions?
if you don't want to draw it, the shapes, you don't have to, but you at least have to know where these things come from. Length times width, area is pi r squared. Area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2.
Ultimately. No. So length,
Could you do base times height with that? Could you put that down as well?
with
the rectangle on base times height?
yeah, base times height, length times width. You can do either way. And remember, with circle, you're not using the diameter. You have to use the radius.
Yep.
Yep. And how do you go from diameter to radius? I'll give you a hint. This is the diameter. That's the radius.
Radius is half the diameter.
Yes, radius is half the diameter, so you halve the diameter to get to the radius.
So with the lengths and widths, can I just put base times height?
For the rectangle? Yes, if you want.
That's what.
Can I scroll?
No.
Slowly? I'll give you the next three shapes at least.
You have to go on YouTube. No.
Okay, here, Kelly, keep going. It's on.
So, wait. Good. Oh, wait, people still writing on it.
Yeah, just... First one's...
I'll let you miss
What's it?
Yawn.
No, because it's recorded.
That's base times length times width, and that's still. But it's not an angle.
You're right, it's on an angle, so it's not... It's almost length times width. Instead, the area...
I don't understand why it should be different, because it's moving over, but it's still the stupid same. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. If we call this here...
Parallelogram.
It's a parallelogram. Whoa, that's a bad line. If we call that the length, and that the height, the area of a parallelogram is equal to the length times the height.
But how are you meant to figure out what the number is?
The height. It will be given.
Oh, right.
Yeah, normally the height's given.
Okay.
Otherwise, you could use Pythagoras, but I don't think we'd expect you to do that.
Yeah.
Theorem, yes.
Pythagoras theorem.
Alright.
Who
Who knows what this one's called?
That's what
It's every girl's best friend, either a diamond or a kite. The formula is the same. Alright? For our area,
What's girls every best friend?
diamonds.
Oh. I was thinking better.
Alright. Diamonds, you have to do A times B divided by 2. I need to find the area. So, the key things you need to know are the distances between the points on them. Okay? And then you multiply them by each other and divide by 2.
But I'm guessing we're meant to be drawing these shapes in.
Well, if you can remember diamond area equals A times B divided by 2, you don't have to draw the shape. But the problem is when you get into the exam, you'll be thinking, well, what does A and B mean?
I'm drawing them all.
Good. Alright, last one. Last one is a trapezium. And trapezium perhaps has the most tricky formula.
So we have to do those arm thingy things.
Yeah, the arm thingy things we'll call A and B.
Yay.
And this one here, any guesses what that's called?
The height.
Anything too.
The height. Area is equal to A plus B divided by 2, all multiplied by the height. Too easy. That's confidence. Good. So as long as you have the A, the B, and the height, all good. Back this way.
No.
I'm done.
You done? I guess it only takes you a very short amount of time to write that big. You'll have lots of room. It's good. Alrighty, going down. Can I go down? No. Alright. Bradley. Not appropriate. Alright. These you'll have seen before.
I don't know.
Alright,
Is
so
that in the exam?
yes, they'll be in the exam. Now remember, in the test I gave you these, so you will have seen them before.
I'm
But-
going to say right now, I failed the exam.
No, you haven't. For each of these, you get surface area and volume. Surface area is the distance around it. The volume is how much you can pour inside
Let's
it.
do like half, like, let's see the cone, right? So all we really need to do is like, get that number and that done, times it, and then you divide it by that or something.
Normally you'd be given that and that. So this is the surface area formula. Pi times r squared plus pi times r times s. And all of those r's and s's will be given to you as numbers. Okay, so h is used for the volume. Pi
How do you get the
r.
number?
It's just given to you. It'll be given.
You just said that those others.
Well, all three will be given. Or the ones you'll need will be given.
Oh no, this is the one you times those two, right? Those two. This is the one you times those two, right?
Sort of. Here, look. Volume. Pi times r squared times h.
That's what I meant, like, that's still a whole lot.
Yeah, but the r isn't the area of the base. You need to do pi r squared, which is that, times the height. Okay. Do take them down. You'll need them. Doesn't make me pictures
What's
of
your
my
YouTube channel? I still can't find you.
Look up Budenberg.
Can you have it?
Budenberg.
Can you have it right?
I can do that at school, actually.
Well,
Because we don't really equip it.
What are you doing?
and I say,
You're insane, man.
see if Rosie would
Please, Terry is mine.
Yeah, I'll tell support because the onion's not here, so I'll do it.
Yeah, I touched you straight away. I've been looking at you.
like, I just want to shoot.
Did you just trip over? Yes, I know, I'm special. Alright. Please take them down.
Wait. Yay!
And try and draw a little basic diagram in with them. So that when you come up in the test... Not enough room?
Do it on the
Do you
back.
need, no, you can't write the back. It's one side only.
Yes.
One side only.
Wait,
If I do go down there...
If I take this home and put it on another piece of paper on one side, that's thinking about it.
You just, you're allowed to take one piece of paper with stuff written on one side in.
Why can't they have
Why can't it be two?
Can't be two, it's allowed to be two.
My writing is not small enough.
You'll have to just wipe that out.
Bradley, check out mine!
That's right, it might take a little
Sarah,
practice.
what the hell?
Alright.
Ew!
Is there any more to this? Except
I'll show you what else for measurement. No, that's it. That's it.
Shut up, Bradley.
Sorry, I missed one up for volume. The volume is really this. Divided by 3.
I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to get these. I'm going to put the cylinder in because I know the cylinder.
Cylinder's good. You'll get sphere. Sphere's
that's
okay.
divided by 3.
Divided by 3, yeah.
That does not sound good. That does not sound good, buddy.
Is this the last one?
Last one for volume, yes. Sorry, last one for all measurement, yeah. So we did measurement, we did unit conversions, and then we did area, then surface area, then volume.
What's a little bit in the middle?
So technically, pi r squared, then you times it by.
Up, the orange thing.
That's R, the radius.
What does that say, including
Aren't
both
you using my
B?
glasses?
Both
What?
N, bases.
Aren't you wearing?
So that's like, it's at the top and the bottom.
I don't want to.
Alright.
You know that it makes your eyes worse, right?
Yeah, no.
And by the time you're like 80 or something, you're going to have your puppy dog for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably by then a robot.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
What?
Oh wow.
What will hurt your eyes?
You're
It's
supposed
a
to be wearing glasses, but it doesn't wear them. It makes your eyes more.
Yeah. I'm going to play glasses.
I'm training my glasses.
And by the time she's like 80, she's probably going to be blind and holding a robot's arm.
I haven't had a go.
Where do you want to go today? Actually, no, she'd probably have one with a British accent or something.
Why didn't you
You laugh, but in Japan they have robots working in aged care already. Older people wear bracelets, and the robot on the bracelet can monitor their heart rate, whether they're taking their medication or not, all their other vital signs, and report to a central computer. That's quite cool. And then they have these little seal-like things to keep the old people company, and you can talk to the seal can read you stories, you can play chess with this little seal thing, do lots of games.
What, you can play a little baby seal?
Yeah, it's a robot baby seal, but yeah.
I was going to say, it's real. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
You walk outside, Grandma goes, well, no, Grandma looks outside. She goes, she probably runs into the door or something.
Alrighty, can I go down or we close?
Probably get that massive spider out of it.
I've got to redo it anyway, so might as well. No, if you're gonna go to YouTube.
Or you can do it on a bigger sheet and then copy it across later. Do it on a bigger sheet, messy, and then copy it across later.
No, I've got to redo it completely.
Okay.
Just go.
Hey, do it, man. Push up.
Alright. Going down.
Wait. Go back up for a second.
Yep.
Go up. No, down.
Oh, don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. We'll get rid of that.
Oh my god.
That's alright. If you have it won't hurt. Alrighty. Bradley, last topic. We're on 4 out of 4 now.
Is it even the start of the second lesson yet?
It is. Time's flown. We're nearly done. We've only got...
Bradley, get back to your seat now.
I'm trying to. It hurts.
Alright, linear relationships. This is Yanni's favourite.
Oh, there goes my stomach.
Remember solving linear inequalities, and not inequalities, solving linear equations. 2x plus 3 equals 7.
I know this.
Go for it, Sarah.
No, stop. 2 times 2.
Oh, this is the one that you put on the board.
I thought Sarah.
Yes, well done. Okay, now Sarah, go.
I'll do the next one.
Alright, Bradley, go for this one
Is
then.
this the one you no.
2 times 2 plus 3.
Alright, so one way you can do it is simply think of a number and hope it's right, and Bradley's done that well. The other way, very well, the other way to do it is to treat x, remember, as a present, and you're going to unwrap it. So what's...
I'm pretty good at unwrapping.
Good, so what's furthest away from the x on that side of the... on the x's side of the equation?
Other people's caring.
Louis? The 3. So how do we get rid of the 3?
Take it over and it becomes -3.
Good, so we're going to take 3 from both sides.
Oh, this is the one you wanted me to do on Tuesday.
2x equals 7 minus 3 is 4. Because that's come from, I'll write 7 minus 3. Alright, so that's the 7 here minus 3 makes 7 minus 3 is 4. So we're left with 2x equals 4.
And x equals 2.
Perfect, well done. If we're going to do it slowly, you'd have to get rid of the 2 by dividing by 2. Okay? So if we divide by 2, you have left all the way on its own over here is x equals 4 divided by 2 is 2. So yeah, now lots of you can see that straight away.
Yeah, this is the one you wanted me to do on Tuesday.
Yeah, similar.
You like put it on the board and I'll put you wrote it down and let it go.
Alright.
Yeah, Casey and Lucy and us.
Mm-hmm.
Casey and Lucy and after school.
Yeah.
Casey and Lucy.
Yes, yeah. Alright, 2x take 5 equals 6x plus 1. Sarah, you're going to do this one?
Now, no interruptions, okay?
Okay.
Jesus, Sarah, calm down.
Do you want to write on the actual tablet?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
It's not flight so quick.
Give it a shot, though.
Come on, it's not so easy as you guys have found. Alright, go for it.
She normally has thinking.
You go, girl.
Thank you, Mariam. Thank you for your support.
Go, Sarah.
Shut up.
No interruption.
Shut up, Bradley.
Alright, so choose your colour.
I know you're a dog.
Alright, on green.
Why picking green?
The one that's from the TV show.
Oh, fine then.
Or just hard out.
Go to the last name.
Okay.
Actually, so
Shh.
you guys can help her with this. If you have x's on both sides, what do you need to do?
Write smaller.
It's fine.
No, just hurry up.
Gee whiz, Brayley, so fussy.
See, this is linear,
Hurry,
right?
Matty.
Yeah, you can use the other side of the pen for an eraser if you need to.
Oh, good.
You just turn it over like
Cheers.
that, it erases all of
Thank you. I can't get it straight.
Sarah! Please, Sarah.
Okay.
Well, what can I say to Bradley?
She's going down.
Just go, just go.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, can I write it for you?
Stay on one line.
I'm trying. I haven't worked with the tablet before. Give me a break, buddy.
On the tablet too.
Give me a break, buddy. Wait. Hang
Yeah,
on.
buddy.
Wait, those two numbers would come together because... So.
You're doing what I need.
Can we
Okay.
do it?
I'll ask for a bit of assistance. I think I could do it. But
Alright, so we want to get all the x's on one side and all the numbers on the other side.
So
Kelly?
Oh, I don't know.
take the negative side, then that'd be a plus. And so it's 6x, and I would take it over, that would be 6x.
Good. Alright, let's do one step at a time, shall we? This number here
goes over to
needs
this
to go
side.
that side.
Okay, yep.
So
So,
you're
right.
just on this side with your 2x. And then over on the other side, you're going to add that 5 on. So you're left with 6x.
Nice ass.
And then you'll have 1 plus 5, which is 6.
She's going to.
Shut up, Bradley!
That's alright, that's alright.
I will whack you.
Alright, so now next line, next line, next line. Next line. 2x equals
Oh!
Hurry up!
2x equals 6x plus 6.
She's going.
You're writing so. Hey, babe.
Oh, wait a minute.
Shut up, Bradley. Oh, I think I'm going to get the hang of this now.
What, the writing or the word?
Alright, grab us the.
Shut up.
Alright, now Kelly, what was our next step?
You take the 6x over,
Good.
and
Then you divide it.
times.
You divide it. You,
Minus. Because
Yeah.
to undo a
So
positive
then-
6x, you subtract it.
So wouldn't that be 4x?
It close. 2x minus 6x.
5x.
2x minus 6x
Yeah.
equals minus 4x.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
okay.
Yeah, so
Right.
basically, Demir, what we've been doing today is we've gone through all 4 topics. We're on the last one that we've done this semester, and all the others are drawing up cheat sheets, because in this exam you're allowed to have 1 page only with writing on one side only for notes taken in the exam. Next Thursday. So it's been all recorded, which is good, and what these guys will do is, or what you can do later is watch it and go through all of what needs to be done. Alright,
Okay, so now you put the...
6x has come over, so on the left hand side we have minus 4x
So...
And then you just keep the
equals 6. Good. And now you have to get rid of the minus 4.
Okay, so it'd be divided, so it'd be...
X
heck?
equals, good.
Wait, what's that?
That's minus 4x equals 6.
You're pretty bad there, Maddie.
Ah, so the minus 4x can, you see how the 6x is here?
No, it's.
We have to get the 6x over this side, so it becomes 2x
Yeah, it is.
minus 6x.
Oh,
And that gets you your minus 4x.
minus, no, 230.
Alright, now, if we get a number that looks like that as a fraction, that's okay, we can just leave it like that. Alright?
How come it's really thin, but then the other one's really thick?
You can adjust the pen width.
Oh, yeah, I know. We use the same word.
No, it changed. Here. Alright, thank you, Sarah, well done. You chose a rather hard one to get it on the board with.
I've done exactly
Was the tablet fun?
15 pages.
And she had great
Did some people
fun.
think Academy? No.
No.
Why?
That doesn't work.
It was just
Oh,
names,
so no.
So I had to
No?
do it all.
Alright.
Can I do that one?
And I don't know.
You want to do this one on the board? Or on the tablet? Alright.
Got down.
I'm trying not to be rude here, but I cannot read the. Looks like a KF.
Alright, here, I'll just quickly redo it. Sorry, no offense, Sarah. 2x
Like I said,
equals 6x
no offense.
plus 1
What I
plus
said
5.
must be no offense.
Mouse screen.
Hi, Sarah.
2x equals 6x plus 6
As always.
minus 4x equals 6. X equals 6 over minus 4. Alrighty, Demir, I'll give you a sheet of paper so you can at least start. Here you go.
I'll walk into the
So divide it into 4, you have 4 sides.
yeah.
Wait,
And
what
Huh? So hot.
Did you write that?
One
of them.
Oh,
What before? I couldn't read it and you rewrote it, I'm guessing. Oh, alright.
Sarah, is that the last
Do you
one?
want to go up?
No
Yeah.
more writing?
It's easier.
You're drawing them.
There, that's what it is.
Minus 4x.
Oh, do you
minus
know?
6.
Okay. Your finger navigates around the pen writes.
Don't shake.
Okay.
Alright, last one. Demir, start writing. Everyone's focused.
Get a box.
Everyone's
Get a box
focused.
thing.
Yeah, I'm focused.
Alright, good. Can we start writing this one?
Yeah.
So here we'll need to expand the brackets first. So what Kelly is doing, she's done that 4 times x. Keep going.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm out of room.
you got a room?
Yeah.
Right in the margins. Plus, good, 4, that's come from that. Equals,
Don't you just add, like,
18.
do the same with the other side?
yeah, good. So that's the 3 times 6 gives us the 18. And then the 3 times minus x is minus 3x.
Combine them together. Oh, no way, I see. Yeah,
Alright, now-
we just do what they did.
Do what we did before. Get all the x's on one side, all the numbers on another side. How do we get all the x's on one side?
You blow it out and put it on
Where have you
there.
been lately?
Come on, you're doing well.
You minus. Oh.
Which one are you after, Kelly? Alright, 4x, good.
Can I just take the negative 3 over and then convert it afterwards?
Yeah, so what happens to the negative 3?
Becomes a plus 3.
Well done, so right here it'll be a plus 3. So that is this minus 3x coming here.
So this algebra.
And that
Yeah.
is the 4.
It's linear.
Oh, linear.
It's related to algebra, yeah. It's the minus 4 coming over. Okay, now on our left we have 4x plus 3x, which gives us what?
Isn't it supposed to be linear equations?
7x. Yeah, these are linear equations.
Oopsies.
7x equals
Well, isn't it over?
18 minus 4 is 14.
Yeah.
And now how do you get rid of the 7?
Oopsies.
Did you ride your bike this morning, sir?
No. It's going to rain today, right? Alright, 14 divided by 7
I
equals.
read this morning.
I hate it when it rains. It makes me so depressed.
What are you supposed to do?
Done.
Now leave it like that.
Well done. Huh? Oh, I've got to go quickly though.
No, she can go on YouTube.
Can you copy off Sarah? Have you got it?
Gradient.
Alright, gradient. So, gradient or slope?
Actually, not gradient.
Wait, Miss Rogers is crying this morning.
Like, Yanni.
Alright, watching. We're nearly done. Gradient or slope. Remember, this is how steep the line is. And we call it m in our equations. And it's equal to rise over run or that equation there. Where this comes in if you have 2 points.
How is sharpener?
Say 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's right. And then you like do the. Yeah, I remember.
The formula, have you seen the formula before? I know this was only last week, but I can't remember whether we did the formula for slope. But
Oh no, this was in that folio.
Slope is-
yeah, in the folio task.
Can we figure out? Can we put that on a graph?
Oh, this is
Figure
my
out
other book.
Yeah,
This is not
yeah.
even my normal book.
That's
I'm
right.
looking at the exam, sir.
Huh?
I'm looking at the past exam. I can already see it.
You've got a whole week to study, and a lot can happen in a week, so we'll see. But you're right, cheat sheet's the first thing that needs to happen, and it means you'll have to watch the first half of the lesson. Alright,
So there's x that like 3 and the 4. The x goes to 4 y, right?
yes, so that, 3, 4 is x and y. And then this in the equation would look like 6 minus 4 over 5 minus 3 equals 2 over 2 equals 1.
Wait, Marion. I got a meeting with Mr. Schiller at lunch. I'm bad enough.
It's so bad.
Hi. Yeah. Should've went back to class. I should've went back to class.
Yeah, you only have like a little bit.
Alright.
So stupid.
Equation of lines. Very close to the end now.
So I have to go to YouTube.
But I
What do you mean?
can't find you on YouTube, so.
No. Because I don't know. It says 3, 4.
Stop PewDiePie.
And then go up a little.
I changed it yesterday. Jacob and I.
Could you go up just a little bit? Just for a little bit. 5, 6, and y2, x2, y1.
What's she saying?
x1.
Oh,
Oh, he came to school very tired yesterday.
what do you want, sir?
No, I want you to focus and do
Yeah,
maths.
I'm focusing.
Because while you might find what you just said funny, I don't. At all.
I didn't do anything wrong yesterday, sir.
You just told me you came to school high.
No, I didn't say that.
That's not hard.
What did you say?
Do I look high?
No, yesterday.
No,
I
I didn't.
wasn't yesterday. And he wasn't even mine.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
I don't touch that
He was
stuff.
so tired, and then Mr. Sheila thought that he was high,
Yeah.
but he wasn't.
He wasn't. Good to know. Alright, equation of line y equals mx plus c. What you really need to know from this is the m. Who knows what the m stands for?
Slope.
Good. Slope. And the c. The c we didn't spend as much time on, but it was in the folio, is our y-intercept.
Oh, I've got double English next.
Hello, Miss Patterson. I'm
You hear me back?
Oh, don't come back.
Slope. Y-intercept. Good. And last thing, sketching graphs.
How fun is she?
Sketching graphs.
She's fine.
Hello.
Did the girls win? They did! By 5. Okay.
You should try teaching
Miss
maths.
McWaters, how's it
I'm
going?
teaching maths. I do teach maths. I have taught maths. Didn't you learn something from me?
Yeah, I actually did.
Yes. What? Where is everybody else?
I don't know. Demir's just rocked up. Until then, we've had
No, it's Thursday. Everyone's not even here.
lots of people are on courses Thursday. Alright, last thing of the entire semesters.
Okay, no, first. Okay.
Y equals 2x plus 6.
Look, now, you already got it.
Oh, so they do courses on Thursdays.
Yeah, people are doing courses on Thursdays.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have red and white. You can do it in a sec, right after you've taken this down. Alright?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't distract.
No, you're right.
Stay in the office and I'll give it to you after lesson.
Y equals 2x plus 1. How do we graph this? So eventually we want to convert that to a line. What do we do?
2x. Oh, wait, no,
Alright. Any ideas? How to make that into a line?
Well, you have to.
Yes, can I do
You
it?
have dot point. No,
Tell me what to do then. Tell me.
Okay. You go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Huh?
Alright.
2x plus 1.
Yeah.
What's the first thing? Where's
That's
the
3x.
box thing that makes the thing?
Good. So Mariam's asking where's the box thing? Because what she's expecting to see is something that looks like this with x and y. Alright, and that's what you need. If it asks you to graph a line and you aren't given that, you can just make one up. Alright?
Okay.
So, and that was the last question of the assignment, which is due tomorrow. X and Y. The one you've been working on the past 2 lessons.
Oh no, I haven't got it.
I'll give you some time about it, and Mariam, I'll talk to you about it later.
I forgot about it.
X and Y. Demir, can you grab us a number for X? A nice small number.
8.
8's not small.
4.
4's okay. Let's do 4. And 2. And 1 more, should we go? Louis, give us a number.
1.
1's easy. Alright. Now, using this equation, Demir,
Yeah.
2x plus 1. If x is 4, what is y? 2 times x plus 1. If x is 4, you'll have 2 times 4 plus 1.
Okay.
So 2 times 4 is
8.
Plus 1 is
9.
good. Louis, with your number, with someone else's number with 2. If x is 2, what is y?
7.
Close, but no.
Is there someone else?
No. So if x is 2, it means we're replacing the x with 2. So with this 2 here, that goes into where x is.
5.
Good. You got it from 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5. Alright, Demir, and the last.
3.
Good. Well done. 3. Alright. Now each of these is a pair of coordinates, with that being the x and the y. So we can say that when x is 1, y is 3. And there. Alright? 1 sec. And then you take one more point. For example, when x is 2, y is 5. And then you get a line and put it between those 2 points. And that's your line. Alright?
Yeah.
Now, homework. Continue that assignment. Mariam, I'll talk to you about tomorrow. And we have just done the entire topic. Well done.